Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. We get along quite well, I think.
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones? Don't play coy. It happened to you as well, didn't it? It's all over your face. Damn. I was hoping my imagination had gotten the better of me. This must be something more. This dream companion wanted me to use the tadpole. Use its power. Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but I don't know. Seems like we can't escape this mess. In the waking world or otherwise. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them. I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely. Fine. Just keep out of matters that don't concern you.
I had a dream last night. A vivid one. And so did you, judging from the way my tadpole is tingling. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. Tempting as these powers sound, we should recognize this dream for what it is, the tadpole's little trick. No good ever came from trusting honey-tongued strangers conjured up by elithid worms. I wouldn't advise it. Play with fire, and you get burned. That's always the way of it. Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Ariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing. A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more. All right. What else is on your mind? A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. By all means. What else is on your mind? Make some room, and I'm all yours.
I had the strangest dream last night. There was a visitor promising me protection. and all sorts of delicious powers from the parasites in our heads. Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a similar dream. Excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us. Exactly. Waste not, want not. Even when it comes to mind flayer parasites. Now, was there anything else? Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
My apologies. Huh. Not quite myself just yet. I had the strangest dream last night. A visitor came to me. A vision of unparalleled beauty and power. She told me she was watching over me, protecting me, and that our tadpoles could prove beneficial if we embrace what powers they have to offer. An uncanny apparition. Not entirely sure what to make of it. Very curious. In all my readings on the effects of illithid parasites, I've never come across any accounts of correlating dreams between infected parties. Another unique quality of our predicament, perhaps. Are you inclined to take these visitors at their word? Nothing wrong with maintaining a healthy suspicion in such matters. Still, it might be wiser to keep an open mind on the matter. A visitor's promises of aid might yet bear valuable fruit. I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. That's the spirit.
Defender of the people. No time to rest. I need a quick word.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company. Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know? Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flayer specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you? That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected. If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Huh, ridiculous. Isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods! If we managed it, we'd have a specimen of incredible rarity on our hands. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Glick. I had a dream. As we all did, I suspect. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. The parasite has taken root, it would seem. Every word, every promise, it is gay deception. You're delusional. I'd sooner trust a night hag than a strange figure bearing dream gifts. I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less. I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland. I don't pay compliments. I only say what is true. You've proven me wrong at every turn. You are efficient, dominant, courageous. I swear, you would tear the horns off one dragon for plunging into another. You've gained my respect, and more still, my yearning. When I come near, your odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end. Isn't it obvious? I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later, but I want it all the same. Do you? I won't be your girlfriend, but I will be your lay. Yes or no? Yes. Perhaps one night soon, I will come to your bunk and take what is mine. Until that night comes, I shall keep enjoying your scent.
Just out of view. If the gods are watching me.
Bloody hells, what? Leave! Ah! Got an earful, did ya?
Prisoner will talk, your ladyship. Spike always makes him talk.
If he doesn't, I'll cut out his tongue.
If he don't have a tongue, he can't tell us nothing.
The prisoner can keep his tongue. It's Spike's I'll be removing.
Get your eye off my arse!
What are we waiting for? Here's a shot. The lads are all riled up and ready.
Have already failed me. And now you dare to question me.
I didn't mean nothing by it, your ladyship. Honest, I didn't.
Life, much like your
How
words,
about
is
I
meaningless.
start following you, eh? How'd you like that?
To say
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
the village to the east. It's abandoned.
Looks that way. But scouts said they heard something
Bloody
moving
hell!
around out
What?
there.
Leave me alone!
It's not our concern. Our prey is elsewhere. How many raiders do we have?
Plenty of lashes, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
These pariahs, they're prepared to fight for the absolute.
What they do ain't exactly fighting. All they gotta do is light up their powder and burn.
Then they're prepared to die for the absolute.
Yeah, you're right! Off my arse!
Dying's the only thing they're good at.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
The eye's glassy black surface reflects your gaze. As you gaze deeper, you feel a focus, an intent. You sense no reaction from the unblinking eye.
Much like your words is meaningless. Well, end the latter to save the former.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Bloody hells! What? Leave me alone! Ah! Got an earful, did ya?
The village to the east. It's abandoned.
Looks that way. But scouts said they heard something moving around out there. Something big.
Not our concern. Our prey is elsewhere.
Raiders are just waiting for the word, mistress. We're ready for anything.
And the prisoner?
We're still working on him.
Talk, your ladyship. Spike always makes him talk.
If he doesn't, I'll cut out his tongue.
If he don't have a tongue, he can't tell us nothing.
The prisoner can keep his tongue. Its spikes I'll be removing.
Get your eye off my arse!
How many raiders do we have?
Plenty of lashes, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
These pariahs, they're prepared to fight for the absolute.
What they do ain't exactly fighting. All they gotta do is light up their powder and burn.
Then they're prepared to die for the absolute. Good. Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
Ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough, I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul in such a grotesque form. The Absolute has a place in her heart even for Dathir. Her heart is more generous than mine. Join my hunt, fairy, and obey me. Worshippers of a false god. Their existence is an insult to the Absolute's claim on this region. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the Gith artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid. You attune your mind to it. The artifact does not want to part from you. It does not want to fall into the Absolute's clutches.
The thief, whimpering in our dungeon, tried to flee to their sanctuary. We will continue to remove parts of him until he tells us exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk.
She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon. You would dare! Guards, to me!
True souls are infected like us. Why do they think they're talking to a god?
How about I start following you, eh? How'd you like that?
Again.
I have to keep going.
disobedient. Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't you? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. Of course. Don't want this rabble interfering with true soul business. Let's go to my chapel.
Oi! Priestess!
Affected like
We
us.
want the mark!
Why do they think they're talking to a god?
Ain't we good enough for the Absolute? Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head? The Absolute will protect me. You don't stand a chance.
It won't work.
Get in here! We've got trouble!
Never wanted the easy path.
How many raiders do we have?
Plenty of lashes, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs. Powder kegs.
They're prepared to fight for the Absolute.
What they do ain't exactly fighting. All they gotta do is light up their powder and burn.
Then they're prepared to die for the Absolute.
Dying's the only thing they're good at.
Better not be cursed.
one with the weave.
Action, not reaction.
Let's move. Something's on my mind.
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Damn. This... It seems like we can't escape this mess.
Given our shared affliction, now we can... Now, was there anything else? Who knows? But maybe answers.
I had a... No good ever... I wouldn't advise it.
My apologies. Until then, I can assure you, the back...
I was just settling in, and the druid Halson had some beer. That can't be. Tell me, have you illithids there? That's quite impossible. As there's not a tentacle on your head, isn't it? Oh!
Glick. The parasite has taken root. You did. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less. I thought you witless, gutless. You've... When I come near, your odor alone is enough to make my... Do you? And...
Lovely day, this. For now. As you wish. Certainly.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't you? Like me.
She probes your mind. Darkness seems to swap. The vision dissolves away. Her faith
Works both ways. And maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
Oi! Priestess! We want the mark!
Yeah! Ain't we good enough for the Absolute? Oi, come here. I ain't ready to clear your head. Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest.
psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric.
It's all slippery in there. What are you hiding? Sweet dreams. This ain't right.
See your ugly mug.
Why are you resisting me if you're one with the...
You repel her mental probes, concealing your memories.
There's something wicked burrowed in your brain. Can't get a grip
the
on
weight
it.
of the chains, looking for
Let's
weak
start
points.
praying for help. I can't fix what's wrong with you. Let's pray to the Absolute for help.
Open your papers, freak. It's time.
You should be sprouting tentacles by now. I can't fix what's wrong with you. Let's pray to the Absolute for help.
Disappointing not to have my own squiddy. But your giblets will make for a tasty supper.
Sorry. I may have left that a little late. No lasting damage, I hope. Corilla Heartflame. At your service. My master has been keeping a close eye on you. When you got yourself in this predicament, he sent me to help. An observer. He's curious about you and your condition. At this point, you're more interesting alive than dead. So here I am, your savior in times of need. Be a little more careful. That skin's valuable, and we won't always be watching.
Your scouting party has not returned.
Sorry, mistress.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious
Salutations.
from you every hour that passes. A trinket.
Ain't no use without my limbs.
Silence now.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark one of those the voice spoke of.
A true soul? Praise be, sister. Are you here to join my hunt? Worshippers of a false god. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks.
Her excitement is palpable, and of the weapon, you feel Shadowheart's anxiety. Her mind focuses. The cultists cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp.
No, Priestess Gut needs to touch you.
We will continue to remove
You ready?
parts of him.
Brace yourself.
You've been
This'll
resilient.
As paint darkness, the vision dissolves away. Her face.
Well, maybe I can help with that. Us trooper.
Oi! Priestess! We want the
The hunt must begin soon.
Ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
You are sure? And how did you find it?
Yes.
Excellent. Now, show it to me.
Her mind enters. Tiefling faces flicker into view as she attempts to learn the group's location. She sees the entrance to the grove and then
Oi,
smiles
come here.
serenely.
The
Ready to clear your
found
head?
refuge of- If the inhabitants do not
Smart.
realize, go to their refuge.
All you need
and
to
make
do
your way
is
Psionic
inside.
feelers creep across your
As if
mind,
I will
like a
gather a raiding
pickpocket's
party.
fingers
You will open
seeking
the gates from
flaws
the
in.
inside.
Sifting deeper, she sees the mine and then the victim.
Help!
And then we
need
will
to
be
fish
the
that thing
first
out before it
among
eats
her
any
favorites.
important parts of your brain.
Good. Marshalling the goblins, you must make your way inside. And when they are dead, for the Absolute. Gather the raiders.
Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though. You won't regret this. Being a true soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
Sweet dreams. I'll see your ugly mug on the other side. Wakey, wakey. Don't bother struggling. You ain't going nowhere. The Absolute wants to know all about that critter in your head. So start talking. Liar! We've both seen the monster that put it there, and I know.
Recuerda que
what
si algún juego de los
happens
que ves
next.
en mis vídeos te gusta, entra en Eneva y compra.
It's too late to help ya. It already was. That creature's turning your brain into broth, boiling away your memories. Do you even know who you are anymore? Maybe that's what the creature wants you to think. It's gonna start eating your flesh too, changing you. And eventually your skull will split and you'll cough up a mess of tentacles. Stop it! Why would I want to do that? I'm gonna keep you here so I can see every gory detail and hear every whimper and scream. You're gonna be my new pet. A ferocious squiddy. All for myself.
You test the weight of the chains, looking for weak points.
Open your papers, freak. It's time. You should be sprouting tentacles by now. But you're still the same kind of ugly you always was. Disappointing not to have my own squiddy. But your giblets will make for a tasty supper.
Sorry. I may have left that a little late. No lasting damage, I hope. It's my master you should thank. When you got yourself in this predicament, he sent me to help. You'll meet him soon, and have a chance to show your gratitude. In the meantime, try not to get yourself killed. I won't always be watching.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you.
Follow your instincts. Don't be afraid.
Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
The tadpole offers psionic powers, drawn not from the weave, but the latent potential of your own mind. Such power lies beyond Mistress' control, and beyond her permission.
Don't worry, you won't come to harm. I'll protect you.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
Curiosity must be satisfied. Burned from the inside, killed without a mark. Who the hells does she serve? That's curious.
on it. This will come in handy. A word.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
Let's get going. Seems simple enough. Can't slow down.
about, I start following you, eh? How'd you like that?
I have something to ask.
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the...
Sorry, mistress.
Until a trinket.
Ain't no...
Silence.
As she turns to the chamber melts away, one of those the voice spoke of.
A true soul in such a grotesque form. Her heart is more generous than mine. Join my hunt, fairy, and open. Worshippers of a false god. Their existence is an insult to the Absolute's claim on this region. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks, it's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the Goblin camp. Her mind focuses. The cultists cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp.
The thief, whimpering in our dungeon, tried to flee to their sanctuary. We will continue to remove parts of him until he tells us exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk.
She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon. You are sure? And how did you find it? Excellent. Now, show it to me. Be my eyes.
Her mind enters yours, a splinter of ice piercing your memories. Tiefling faces flicker into view as she attempts to learn the grove's location. She sees the entrance to the grove as the adventurers retreat inside, joining the tieflings, and then smiles serenely as blood and shadow spread like stains across your memory, erasing all that lived there.
The cowards found refuge among the desperate. Perfect. If the inhabitants do not realize you are the knife at their throats, we can use that against them. Go to their refuge and make your way inside. As a friend. I will gather a raiding party and move into position. You will open the gates from the inside when the time is right to strike. We will cleanse the place of infidels and burn it to the ground in the Absolute's name. And then we will be the first among her favorites. Good. Marshalling the goblins is no simple matter, but my warband will be ready to attack by next light. You must make your way inside. Once I am in position, on your signal, we break them. And when they are dead, the Absolute will reward your faith. As will I. For the Absolute. Gather the raiders.
It is your leadership. We won't let you down.
The artifact.
You attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that, as this one is about to demonstrate.